Hey y'all, Carl here. I am gonna change something on the RS1000. I did a little late night creek run a couple days ago. Took a video of it and wanted to share it all with you. And it didn't work worth a crap. These lights are either pointed wrong or incapable or whatever. I don't really, they're lights. They'll show you some places to go or whatever. But you know what? I want some lights on my tractor so I can take a run up the creek, after sunset if I need to. So, let's see. The bolts will clear under there. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I'm not happy with the stock lights. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these off. Well, actually, what happened was, you see, I broke my negative wire, so obviously not going to work. I happen to have, I'm a Jeep guy and a bug guy. I happen to have some Cree LEDs, a couple extras. I think these are going to look beautiful on top, out of the way, and light this thing up. So yeah, that's the plan right there. I think we're gonna stick those up here, maybe right there. Stick those up here where they can do some damage and not reflect so much off the bucket, and get rid of these incandescent bulbs. Plus, we get a little extra charging on our batteries because these are a low wattage light. So let's get those. Let's get these candles off this tractor. Let's see, that was white positive, black negative, right? White positive, black negative. Perfect. White positive, black negative. Let's see, that looks like about a 1/2 inch. Did I really put all of my... I think I've put all of my tools sitting outside in the rain on the tractor. All right, we need to quit doing that. I'll tell you. Got the heater on, just haven't been doing this very long, so it's not warm yet. And for those of you who don't know, I was, you guys saw my wood cutting video not so long ago. I tossed a log around and busted my knuckle. So anyway, I might be a little slow and grunt a few extra times, but yeah, I busted that middle knuckle. She's been a pain in my butt. However, what we do is press on, right? So yeah, if I grumble a little more than normal, it's because my knuckle's broken. Okay, there we go. One beautiful struck. stock light. How about a nut? You know, you can't say much whether, you know, there's uses for incandescent lights. That's usually for heat. When it comes to lighting in 2017, incandescent lights are a joke. We don't do them anymore. Just flat out, all they do is produce heat. Now that we have the technology to take us past those, I think we ought to use it. Let's get on solar power, hydropower, wind power, whatever. Incandescent bulbs, we're done, son. That's it. No more. Okay. Uh-oh. This is obviously just on the hinge. Drop that back in that hole. There we go. Okay, now we got the hood. 1/2 inch. Oh. What was that choker I was looking for at the log hauling video? Ooh, a little wet rag. Metric crystal crescent hammer. A couple more. Spare pins never hurt. A couple Allen wrenches. The winch hook strap. Tiny pry bar. Alright then. We don't care. We'll clean them off a little bit. I like having our tools, but I forgot. Still working good. These are just Harbor Freight Pittsburgh wrenches. Have not had a failure yet. You get a whole set for $10. Okay, so what we got are nice Cree LED lights. So let's decide. I think. Let's see how the chain will get in the way. I'm thinking right here, outside. Get them tucked in there. It'll give me just a little bit of yellow to look at. However, if I put them up here, I might hit the bolts on that inside rail right there. And if I put them, I'm just checking my viewpoint for you guys. Let's see if I do this. Yeah, you guys are seeing that all right, aren't you? Down no more. All right. Put them here, then we'll hit that when the hood raises up. So let's bolts about the right size. Well, this might be easier than I thought. Looks like about a 1/2 inch, probably a 3/8. Boom, 3/8. So I wouldn't be surprised if I had a few spare 3/8 inch washers around here somewhere. Oh, look at that! I'll be darned. Yeah, I bet those would work just fine, even though they're not 3/8. I bet those would work just fine. Wouldn't really matter though. Let's see what happens. To fit just right, and the radio on. A little clumsy because of my busted knuckle. Sorry about that. I'm thinking you feed that through there. Oh, I'm thinking that'll be just nice. Let's put it on there. They like their washer, and then their lock washer. Yeah. Oops. wonder if I can reach. Oh, I can't even reach it. Watch this. Washer, lock washer, nut. Well, how easy is that? All right then. Let's do the other side. 9/16 for these. What I bought was a 51-inch light bar, a 20-inch light bar, and I think I got 4 of these, and a couple extra. Actually, I think I have. Wouldn't know it by looking around here, but yeah, I think I have a couple extra. Probably have 4 more. But that being said. Less than $200 for all those lights, and they are fantastic. I put the 51 is for the Jeep, and the 20 is permanently mounted on the front bumper. I'm going to take a couple of these probably and mount them as reverse lights, backup lights for the Jeep. But having a couple spares, I'm thinking, let's see. We see here like this. Boy, these have a pretty good scope, so let's angle them out just a little bit. You guys like that? Cool. So, yeah, they were called, they were from lightbarsupply.com. And of course, I don't get anything for that. Just tossing it out there that pretty nice LED kits. Pretty nice LED kits. All right, here we go. Set that down. See what happens. The wires are going to get in the way, so make sure they go backwards. Oh, the chain's in the way again. Down she goes. And you know what? I don't hate that at all. This is going to be a significant increase to this. Let's see. Well, that might be a halfer, but we'll go ahead and use this one here. Oh, down only. Wanted to raise it a little bit. Oh, that goes just a little bit. Okay. Loose. Shake her down a little bit. That's a side-to-side thing. I don't think it really wants to come up. don't think it'll matter. Like I said, these things have a pretty broad light spread. You're not going to be disappointed with these lights from lightbarsupply.com. Well, they'll both shake the hood without moving. So, there we go. A couple of lights. Kind of modernizes the little girl. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Pew! Okay. Man. Choke chain don't matter much. Get that right in there. Okay. Let's see, we have one wire coming up the entire side. Another wire coming up the entire side. Not really a big fan of that. However, let's see. Gold detector, because there is gold in the creek. Haven't used that for gold yet. However, there is gold in that creek. What am I looking for? I want a utility knife. Do I have one? Sometimes when you get over cluttered, like I have, it becomes a little difficult to find what you're looking for. I'm wondering. Okay. Ooh. Was that solder I just pulled off? No, it had to be something else. Ends that they didn't have already. I probably should have split this before. All right, so there we go. Got a couple LED lights mounted on the top rather than on the side. I don't really care about that right now. Brought them into one side because they draw much less power than the incandescent bulbs. The wiring, I brought it up from the right side. Brought her in tight, across the Xbox. Xbox, oh, I like that. Okay, so everything should be stable. Nothing should get in the way. Looks good. We'll lock her down on this side. And yes, they do work. And I hope to put, well, I shouldn't say that because I'm going to put a little piece of the other video on there so you guys can see the difference. I mean, they are lights, but they're really kind of lacking. So I think it's time for a creek run. Oh, let's see what we can see this time. Get my britches in the right place. We good? Okay. We got LED lights. A little bit of choke. there. of water? Nah, I don't think so. Reverse. Look at that. Well, so what we've learned here don't get the goddamn belts wet. Let's see. Rain down. Remote in the water. That's beautiful.